Hello and welcome to On the Sofa with Colson, Jack and Ben. This is your podcast with your three friends off the telly, where we watch films, we talk about what we love, hate and rate about TV and our lives in between. Now, earlier this week, we celebrated a big marker, a big milestone, a big achievement, didn't we, Jack?
Yeah, we did. 5 million downloads we reached on podcasts. So, yeah, it goes to show that a lot of people have been listening.
4.9 million of them were us listening again and again. We've had it on slow listen since we've started. 5 million. It's a lot.
It's crazy, though. So this podcast, we started it in May 2019.
Oh, did we?
That was when we released our first ever episode.
We had big breaks. We used to have big breaks in
Massive
series.
Breaks.
Well, we just do a run of about 10 or 20, didn't we?
Yeah,
we started the series with 10. Let's see how we go.
Well, if our first series was May 2019, didn't our second series start in COVID? So that's how big our break was.
No, we kind of carried on in May. I think we did 20 episodes. We did 10. That was the original discussion.
Well, we did one. We did
one, a pilot, didn't we?
Did one
that never aired.
Never aired.
And interestingly, I don't know if people will know this. I don't know if we've spoken about the pilot before, but in the pilot, what we did was I brought a film and Jack and Ben brought a film. So we spoke about two films in one episode.
I can't remember what I only remember that you brought that.
It was Lizzie McGuire the movie.
Yeah, you did
versus
that.
Memento.
Oh, was it really?
That was the pilot. And we had to kind of battle them off against each other.
But the ep was over 2 hours long.
Yeah, and
longer than the film.
The entire
longer than Memento.
And it was edited like Memento as well. So
yeah.
So it went backwards.
The entire concept of the podcast would have been too much hard work as well, because we'd have had to have watched two films for one piece of content.
Yes. So we said maybe we try and go back and break it down so that
we did
each
10.
ep is a film.
Saw how they went.
And then we continued
then we
with
did
another
10, didn't we?
And then we did a Christmas, which was Love Actually and Home Alone, I think, or something we picked.
Yeah. Then we took a big gap. We took gaps.
Yeah.
And then we got into, let's do it a bit more consistently.
Which must have been in COVID on the Zoom. So if we got to Christmas...
Possibly, yeah.
We've gone from May, had a break, done Christmas...
I think we were mid-season, weren't we, in COVID, so we had to finish. We felt as though we had to finish.
That's the old Zoom.
That's why we continued.
I remember us doing the Zoom.
But 5 million's quite a thing, because I remember getting to 1 million and thinking, oh, that's something. But then 5 million, you think there's a real consistency. It's 595 eps on the iTunes. It's probably, 100 eps on Patreon, do we think?
Yeah, maybe.
If you get over to Patreon, you can listen to those.
They're all there.
They're all there, which is very good.
Free as well.
And free. Well, ad-free. Yeah, I would say, ad-free. Yeah, but, so you're getting up to like 700 eps maybe, which I don't think at the start we thought we'd ever do.
I don't think we would. And then when we sit back now in 2026, looking back at what we've done and the journey that the podcast has been on, I think... Obviously, it's a major milestone. We're very proud of it, and I think we're very grateful to all of the listeners at home and the people who've supported us from day one, because there are still some people who listened to that first ever Hannah Montana episode on the day it was released, and will be listening to this on the day it's released, and those people are the people who have made the podcast. But what I want to do in today's show is I want us to bury a time capsule. Okay, so On the Sofa, 5 million people have listened to it. If we were to dig up a time capsule for the three of us to dig up in the next 5 million listens, what would we be putting in it? What are our highs, our lows? What are the things that people might not have known?
I think definitely some of the highs for me would be live shows.
Live shows. 100%.
The Lowry live show, I think, was a really
Lion King at the Lowry.
That was very, very good.
Oh, yeah,
so
we did
good.
That, didn't we?
It was just so good, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think live shows, I think that really was the time when, so there's sort of a strange gap, isn't there? So there's 4 of us in the studio, us 3 and Dave. And in a weird way, a bit like filming on Corrie, you're in your own little bubble, which is you on set with the crew.
Yeah.
And yet millions are listening and have listened to this. Millions watch Corrie. And it's only in a live context
that you
You
then
see
see.
those faces.
and you see the reaction or someone saying something back to you about the show that they loved, whether it's
An animal encounter.
animal
Yeah.
encounters or a Chad Charles or whatever it was in those episodes that they love. And that for me was a real moment when I went, crikey, this means as much to them as it does to us.
So we're putting Live in the Lowry in there.
I think Alive goes in there, doesn't it?
And the Lowry one for me, it was the tales of how we got there and our sofas weren't right. So we couldn't get the sofas that we needed. And I turned around to you two and went, I know the perfect sofas for this set, but they're in the barber shop at Coronation Street. And we all agreed that they were the perfect sofas. And we had to phone Pat, who's head of props at Corrie, and say, is there any chance we can lend these sofas tonight? Can you drive them to the Lowry?
Yeah.
It's only
He did,
across
he
the
did.
bridge.
Fair
And he
play,
did,
he did.
didn't he?
Yeah, I think it was a great show. So that would definitely be in there.
I think Alton Towers needs to go in there for Ben on the Smiler.
Okay, so the friendship journey to Alton Towers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
think
would
so.
agree. Yeah. So
Because we talk about it, we've talked about it
Yeah.
on the pod.
yeah,
Yeah.
And was that
Worst day of my
pre-podcast?
Pirate Room when we stayed in.
Yeah.
It was pre-podcast, that wasn't it?
That was before the pod, I
Oh,
think.
was it?
But I like it. No, I think you're
It was
right. I
good.
think
It's a
that's
good one.
well, it's a key moment of our friendship, which
I think it was when I came back, we
Yeah.
started the pod, didn't we?
yeah, and that was
Yeah.
we knew you were coming back to Corrie, didn't we? Then
No.
No.
did we
You
not?
didn't at
Oh,
Alton
did
Towers,
we
you
not?
didn't. The announcement hadn't been made. The government hadn't been
Alton
told.
Towers was so good.
Mhm.
So
So
what's this?
many
A
reasons.
friendship trip to Alton Towers?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I'd,
went-
I'd left the show and I hadn't seen the boys. We talked about it on the pod.
Yeah.
And we did one of those things where
It was
Cringe.
it was
It's full cringe day.
I
halfway.
think it's nice. I just
Was it
didn't know-
halfway?
don't
halfway,
understand
but
it.
also it's one of those faux celebrity
We
things.
stayed in the Splash Mountain Hotel or something, didn't we?
Yeah, we stayed in
did.
Pirate Room. Colson had the double. We had the bunk beds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was top, Jack was bottom of it.
Yes. Yes.
You
And
had,
every time you went to the loo, it went,
ah, you willy wagglers.
Oh yeah, stop waggling your willies. at
I suppose
me.
that's the what Jack's meaning is.
You
That-
two had sacks on your bed.
yeah,
Oh yeah, we
had-
did. That was great.
we were in
It's the
duvets.
friendship part of it to get us into. Colson watched different movies than we loved. He hadn't seen some of the classics, and that sort of got us into the pod. And then you keep on with those with Colson's picks and our picks, and that was, I suppose, what kicked us off in realizing we had very different choices.
I have to say as well, I do miss not watching I do miss watching the film together. That was fun.
Yeah, I
when
do.
we used to do that.
Yeah.
I miss the fact that we don't. It's one day now,
'Cause
whereas it used to
yeah.
be 2 days and work. Whereas now the only time the three of us see each
It's
other
the Tuesday.
is in studio. So I miss us watching a film and everything that we get out of that. And then I also miss like the everydayness of us just seeing each other and smirking our way until the Tuesday record.
Oh, and not saying anything.
Yeah, or like
Yeah.
we could say stuff to each other with a look because we're all so in tune with each other. Whereas now, literally, obviously you two see each other, but I'm completely out of the loop until
Yeah.
6:30 on a Tuesday
until
thing.
we record. Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
it is definitely.
But also just the way it's developed. You know, we've gone from audio and now we're on video and YouTube, and
Yeah.
we did
Yeah.
one ep, and now we do 3 plus a Patreon.
And if people are looking for you on YouTube, where might they find?
on the sofa, YouTube on the sofa. I think you do YouTube / on the sofa.
This
Good
is
one,
actually
Dave.
what I'm going to chuck into the time capsule. I'm going to chuck in every studio we've ever had.
All right. Okay,
So
yeah.
we started off
I can't remember where we
in
started.
Tomorrow Audio Always.
Yeah, we did.
In that blue, like, booth type
hot.
studio.
I just
Hot.
remember it being hot.
Before it was blue. It was that white box.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
the white
Silence
box.
of the Lambs.
It was the white box.
What we were in.
Before that was the
But
white
there were
box.
no visual.
No, that wasn't visual.
No.
It was a white table. You're right.
white table box. Then we went to the blue room boiling.
Which had cameras in. And
Yeah.
that was producer Henry had the little cupboard, didn't he?
Yeah, he was
the
boiling.
caretaker's
The cameras were like CCTV
Yeah,
cameras.
it was, wasn't it? It was
Yeah,
like we've gone through the 80s,
like in the
90s,
corner.
2000s.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was. It
They
was
were-
really poor.
yeah.
Like Ring Doorbell would have been better.
Yeah, Ring
It's like
Doorbell.
poor, yeah.
And we were in there for years, and it was tiny. It had a tiny corridor outside
But what
with a
did the
poster
table
of us
come up to here? Didn't it?
Yeah, and I just remember every time we'd walk from work and it was hot, we'd go, if it's hot here, it's going to be boiling in there.
It used to have like a massive window on the corridor, didn't it? And like it was a glass
But wouldn't
corridor that you'd
open.
look down. Oh, it was roasting. Then we moved to
Here, wasn't it?
we moved to the building.
Oh yeah, to the Back to Tomorrow, didn't
Yep.
we?
Yeah.
Back to Tomorrow,
But different.
a studio that looked similar to this.
Yes.
Then we moved here.
So fourth.
Then we moved
4
here.
studios. It's all
Yeah,
gone off.
It's all gone off.
5 million listeners, 4 studios.
What else? Was
How many live shows we've done? Live in the Park.
Oh
we
yeah,
did the
that
small
Bolton,
one in
that
Manchester.
field, that
That-
field with
that was
on the
terrible.
fucking hay
We've got to
bales.
put that in. We've got to put that
Hulton
in.
Park's happening.
We've got to
Oh
put that
god, that was ropey.
And you know that park now is getting
It's
the Ryder
gone.
Cup. It's getting the Ryder Cup.
no,
It fucking is, pal.
No,
in. What?
it
They're
isn't.
playing
is.
in that?
Dave's from Bolton Hill, tell us.
What's the Ryder Cup?
Well done, Dave.
Hulton
I,
Park is now getting the
Is
Ryder
it?
Cup. Yeah, that's
I remember actually doing that. We had to watch
Downton Abbey.
Downton Abbey
Downton
2.
2.
Ben
And I
got
remember
stuck in
thinking,
traffic.
The golden age.
if we can do this,
Woof.
we can do anything.
Yeah,
If we can sell this
yeah.
in a field watching Downton Abbey 2, we might be all right.
So it was the park in Bolton, an intimate venue in Manchester of about 100 people.
Yeah, the
was that?
it was like the Malcolm McDowell theatre.
Yeah,
or
Oh,
something,
yeah,
wasn't it?
Yes.
We
The
went
guy
to-
who wrote Clockwork Orange.
The guy who wrote
That's
it.
the
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
We went to
Guy Burgess, not Guy.
Yeah,
yes,
well done.
Anthony Burgess.
Yeah.
Yep.
We went to Pizza Express beforehand. That's
Did
what
we?
I
Did we?
How-
Fucking hell. I'd like to put Pizza Express into that.
I'll do it.
Fucking hell.
Then I think
we went to
our
Pizza
next
Express.
live
You
show.
had a Fiorentina. you had a quattro formaggio.
Yeah. All right, Rain Man.
The waiter had size 10 shoes.
I had an appetizer.
I had dough balls, but I didn't eat them all.
We did have dough balls. We had the big platter of dough balls. Then it was live at the Lowry,
Live at the Lowry.
which for me is the best show we've ever had.
Yeah, that was
That was
It's the
brilliant.
biggest venue, isn't it? We've done.
Then I feel like we have done.
We did London.
We did London and the dance hall in
London
Manchester.
was good.
The dance hall in Manchester was bring your own booze.
Oh, that got messy.
So that got messy and London got messy, but in a great way. We did the very
Leeds.
famous.
Leeds, yeah, live at Leeds.
Dortmund.
I think I'd go. Yeah, I think I'd go for putting into the. Is it half that game?
Oh, that was good.
That was
yeah, is it
London,
half?
that
That,
was
was
London.
London.
That was London. That
So
was very good.
If you weren't at the London show, because I don't think the audio of the London show has ever been released. But what happened
in the
was
archives, you wait till Baz Luhrmann
You
gets
wait
it.
till Baz Luhrmann gets hold of that.
Jackie P told a tale of a German game show that he'd been watching
Yeah.
where they simply have to cut stuff into the perfect half in weight amounts.
Yeah.
And that was kind of his story of the first half of the show. And
It was shit that you've been up to. It was just a show that had been on. That had
been
been
on?
on. Not that I'd been on, that had been on TV.
I think that was the point where the audience, the live audience, realised we do make it up.
Yeah.
I think, and then we're quite happy to talk about it. They absolutely
Yeah.
loved it. Then in the interval, Paul went out.
Paul
got a
from Audio
knife.
Always. But he said, "What do you think of this idea?" And we went, "Yeah, I love it." And he went, "Great!" And then pulled out this carrier bag, didn't he?
Yeah,
He'd been to
of melon,
Fruit market.
Yeah.
He had the
pepper.
scales,
You had
the
to,
knife.
yeah, you had to cut it up and see how close you could get to a half, an exact half. Good Commission Impossible.
Who was
closest?
Jack was
I think
cutting.
I was closest, but it wasn't.
not
Is
impressive.
it half?
by any.
Is it half? That's how we started.
And then it was no.
Yeah, it was delirious by the end. Everyone was delirious. They was like, "Is it?"
yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
We went from there to live in Leeds with Visit Leeds,
Yeah,
which was nice.
And that
a
was
homecoming
his
gig
last
for me
one.
and
That
you,
was
Jack.
good.
At
It
the
wasn't our last one.
What?
We then went to Sheffield and we did
Oh, we did do
the
Sheffield.
festival. We did Crosswires
Yeah,
Festival
That
in
was
Sheffield.
good. I liked that. Was
We had
that
a tour.
Jaws?
Jaws.
very good.
Yeah. I think that's been our
Last one.
our live show.
Anything else to go in the
suitcase.
capsule?
What else is going in the time capsule? I want to talk about some of the merch we've had.
I think mugs. I've still got all three
I
of
still
mine.
wear on the sofa
T-shirt.
Cinema Club
T-shirt.
T-shirt. Yeah.
I mean, that's what we've got to maybe put in the Sofa Cinema Club. That was our original name.
Sofa Cinema Club's in the time capsule.
I think that's a
Definitely.
good thing to have in.
Do
The
you know
T-shirt.
there are a load of mugs of Sofa Cinema Club mugs where it's Jack's hidden gem,
Oh yeah.
but there's no apostrophe in the Jack.
Okay.
And obviously all these mugs got refused sale because
did they?
they had no apostrophe. And they are actually at Casper Cricket Club.
Oh,
And they're what we serve the drinks out of.
Oh, that'd be worth a
Fortune.
fortune.
People nick them.
Have you got them
Yeah,
privately
but-
insured?
People nick them.
Antiques
I bet.
Roadshow order.
But t-shirts, yeah, we did t-shirts. We've
Yeah.
done posters. Some good bits of merch in there.
Mm.
I think you'd stick merch in your time capsule and you open it up and then
Apron.
Toby Carvery.
Yeah, we did
Toby
Carvery.
Carvery.
The
cutting
apron.
the meat.
I have got the apron.
So I think what you'd hope for in the capsule, when we get to 50 million downloads, we'd have a whole merch shop by then to go in our time capsule. So we do 5 million downloads, and then when we get to 50 million,
Are we skipping 10, 20, 25?
Yeah, we won't need that.
Okay.
I think
They'll pass in a blur.
Yeah,
so-
that's it, Dave. Once we've got to that, it's like sort of maximum velocity now.
Big snowball.
the final thing I want us to chuck into the time capsule, and I think it is a super hard thing to answer.
Oh, the podcast awards. We went to them.
Wow,
fourth.
that's going in.
Fourth.
We came fourth out of four.
Were we 4 out of 4? Were we
No.
4 out of 5?
There was 5 people nominated, and they did a bronze, silver, and gold. So we decided that we
were fourth, but we actually don't know. We could have been fifth.
I think what we clicked onto
Yeah.
was that we were only there to present an award, and we'd only been nominated so that we presented an
So
award.
we turn up.
Yeah.
But we got 4th, and that was good.
we think.
We think we got
Comedy-wise, that was perfect. It would have been cringe if we'd won.
The Big Brother series that me and you did for Coles and
Oh,
that you
yes.
two did for me, that was big.
That
and
was
the
good.
games that we did for
The
him.
games.
Big-
We watched
big-
every
the
night.
Olympics.
The
Olympics.
Yeah,
Olympics.
the Big Brothers bit on the
I've
side
watched
that we did.
2 celebrity Big Brothers. 6 weeks, was it? Or 4 weeks?
You
I had
didn't
to
get
go on
paid for
late
either
and
of them?
live,
No, I didn't get paid. Nothing. You didn't give me anything.
and now
like
your
a percentage.
opportunity's been missed.
Now my opportunity's missed. They're not doing it anymore.
And I'm still the champion.
You will always
forever.
be the champion.
You forever
so
will.
good, though.
So good. The final thing I want us each to chuck into the time capsule before we seal it up and dig it into the ground of this studio.
Mm.
A favourite episode.
Oh, fuck, I can't remember.
Is
can't
this
remember.
is this like what are you thinking? Like, is it a movie you particularly like?
It could be film. It could be episode.
That's
like-
the easiest way to remember an episode, isn't
Yeah.
it?
See, my favourite was when we knew I was leaving Corrie.
All right, okay.
I think that was my favourite
okay.
because it was like a period of time of my life which is unbelievably scary, and obviously there was a lot of noise and a lot of news in the outside world, and the fact we had this podcast meant we could kind of have the first say.
The first, yeah.
And we knew before they
Yeah.
knew.
yeah.
It was like being at the front of the news, wasn't it? When we decided to sit down and talk about that.
Yeah,
That's a very personal episode. I
yeah,
suppose.
yeah, and that's why I'm putting it in the time
Yeah,
capsule.
Yeah.
What about you, Ben?
Not cheaper by the dozen too.
Not cheaper by the dozen too.
Not red stripes, racing stripes.
stripes.
Red Stripe.
Red stripes.
Red stripe.
Go
Are
for
you
a red
thinking
stripe.
about a pint of red stripe?
Right.
No,
Do
you
you a
could-
pint or is it
yeah,
just in
can
a
of
tin?
red
I don't know.
stripe.
Kind of
Just
red
a
stripe.
thing, yeah.
Let's make a movie. What's my favourite? I think my favourites are films. I mean, I think the personal stuff's very poignant, but it wasn't. That's a personal bit as an add-on that we developed through the podcast.
Yeah.
That's what the
Which
podcast
is-
has grown.
that's
That's what
what's-
I think I mean. As in
That's what's changed.
the podcast gave us or has given us that opportunity.
Yeah,
That
like
little
Jack's
platform,
marriage,
yeah.
Yeah.
and you leaving, and then we going through your journey of leaving, Jack's journey to marriage, to a baby, and all that. That's on the side. I really liked the Kramer versus Kramer ep. I really like talking about that film. It felt when we were watching a film, it felt to me like we picked a film, or I think Jack picked it, which was an out and out classic. And it was very, very different from stuff we'd seen before. So I remember that. I also loved the fact that we did 2001 and you hated it.
Yeah.
And I really liked that. I was really like, oh, that's great. Yeah. And why you didn't like it. And I think that's very good sometimes to understand what I do like. To when someone goes, I just didn't get it. I just didn't
You
like
can
it.
understand though, even watching
Totally.
that film, you can totally understand.
I
why
totally
someone would
understand.
hate that film.
Yeah. And I actually
Just
think it's
'cause
quite
of-
useful when someone pushes back and goes, it's just not for me.
Yeah.
Because everyone else goes, well, it's a classic. But someone goes, no, it's not for me. I think your leaving was something. I think Jack's marriage was definitely something. I think seeing both of you in Big Brother and me be able to comment on that, because I'm not on socials.
No.
So there's no way I can ever comment if it's not on a podcast. I have no voice.
Yeah,
I literally don't exist unless I'm here or on the telly.
But this is your only out. Like, it's the only thing that you do publicly facing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. So I can only comment on you, oh, it was a wonderful wedding or whatever,
Yeah,
if it's in
yeah.
this context.
If-
So that's been very good for me.
If a man watches Big Brother and there's no podcast for him to talk on, did he
watch it at
Did he
all?
actually?
Yeah.
So that's been very good for me. I'd put that, having a voice to comment on things when I haven't had before.
Jack,
Yeah.
before we shut this time capsule,
Mm.
an episode.
He hasn't got one. He's not liked any of
I
them.
can't remember him.
I miss the days of you falling asleep on mine and Ben's sofa is what I miss
Oh,
halfway
yeah.
through film. And we'd be like, it'll be okay. we'll
yeah.
tell you what happened.
Watching the film together was good. I think
Watching
watching
the
the
film was
film
great.
and knowing it was going to be crap made me laugh. I missed that. I miss watching something absolutely crap and us laughing about it.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
Colson's toilet in his kitchen.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say,
But also when we had to watch We Bought a Zoo,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Papadopoulos and son, just laughing so hard about it.
where was the best place for us to watch the film?
I don't know because
mine
the
and
flat
Ben's
was
flat
the
on.
flat
The
was
old
good.
flat. The old flat was
wasn't
good.
it?
The flat was.
We were
good.
close to work. We'd walk over.
But we
we'd
were
get a bit
sat
of food.
on top of each other on the tiny.
And that was our first picture on the mug.
Oh,
Yeah,
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 it
the
was.
artist
We're on
picture,
that
yeah.
couch.
We're on
we
that
are
couch.
on that
Cartoon.
couch in your flat.
I suppose what's lovely is you get to, over those 6 or 7 years, have a real archive of your memories.
Yeah.
It's all in there, yeah.
It's all in
Because
there.
most of all that shit we would have forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, easily. And actually,
It's all documented.
it's all documented
Yeah.
and you've got those chats for the rest of your life
yeah,
that,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah, wouldn't it be great actually if you could actually be able to go back in your life and go anything when you've been bowled over laughing,
You can have
you
it
could
again.
never really
Yeah.
remember it. You go, oh yeah, that was a funny
Sir
time.
Garney
I can't
Weaver.
quite remember it. But now because it's all sort of documented for us, we can go
Yes.
back and we can listen to those moments again. That's kind of cool.
yeah.
And there's 5 million people who've done it with us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and also get our humour, I think. Get that we're the same.
Mm.
If you saw us live or hear us on this,
Yeah,
we're the
yeah,
same.
yeah.
We're still just having fun,
Yeah.
laughing at silly things that make us laugh, and great films.
let's bury this time capsule then. And I think the only thing that we have to say before we go into this break is thank you very much for being on the journey.
Thank you. Keep on the journey and listen another 5 million
Yeah,
times.
come back after the break.
Yeah, you watch from 5 million
That's
to
it.
0. How
That-
did you do that?
We've just ended the podcast there.
Yeah.
We're back from the break. Before the break, we were chatting about why we have loved doing On the Sofa. And now, Ben's not here, Jack, is he?
Oh, is he not? Oh, no, he's not. He's not.
He's in the mail room.
Paper, paper.
Why you at home love On the Sofa as well. Ben, can you hear us?
Paper.
I'm going to make a jingle.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Paper. Do you ever? What's your local paper? Did you ever have the paper seller?
Yeah, Yorkshire Evening Pod.
Did they do that?
Chronicle.
Yorkshire Evening Pod.
I don't know
It's
what
it's like I'm watching that bit in Oliver Twist when all the other people.
I don't know what they my generation must have missed this then.
You must have. You
Yeah.
didn't have.
Well, I don't
paper,
know.
You didn't have
Do you
papers.
never hear it? Did they not sing it anymore? Sing it anymore?
Cass and Pont is the Cass and Pontefract. So guess what? What would it be?
They don't say. I don't know.
Ah.
Ponte. they talk.
Castleford and Pontefract.
No. They'd always shorten it.
They always
Oh,
swallow
would
the
they?
words.
Yeah,
so
they
that you
don't say it,
can't-
so
they
you
don't
don't-
say it.
Yeah,
Cass and Pont. Maybe.
No, they've said it for so long, it becomes a sort of weird.
Yeah.
And you know what it is.
Yeah.
And it's the Chronicle. It's funny. Alicia Birch, head of sets,
Trees,
Okay.
wood. No.
carpentry.
Yeah.
Head of set.
Joiner.
Silver birch. I was probably going off. Silver birch wood. I was probably going off that sort.
That's
Trees.
If you're wondering what that's about, by the way, if you're on
Yes.
Patreon, you get a job at On the Sofa Land, and normally, no surprise, the jobs come from whatever your name is, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
So if you
They
call
didn't
Birch,
used to, but now we've gone
yeah,
to.
they didn't
They used to.
No.
We used to really think about it, and now
No, it's just yeah.
now it's names that make us laugh.
I think ever since John Dick signed up for a membership, that was when we couldn't control ourselves.
Hello, boys. Alicia here, head of sets. I'm taking a small break from my work. What? The absolute staring
Approved.
at the birch grove by the marsh, and I had to share with you that I successfully passed the pod twice. The first time was at the end of work meeting. They closed the meeting in asking the question, what show, song, or podcast are you currently listening to?
Ah.
What a meeting. I took full advantage of showcasing my favourite podcast that always has me in stitches. The second instance was when I visited the dentist. The hygienist was cleaning my teeth. We always have a nice chat. Somehow in the conversation, she mentioned the word podcast, so ding. Off I was again, mentioning On the Sofa to her. I'll be very curious if Chad charts for, what are the Chad charts for Langley, BC, British Columbia, I'm guessing, goes up. Well, I'm curious what the number is in general. I'm still catching up with all the old episodes. I don't think you've done a Canadian tour, but you need to.
Yeah.
Hello.
Keep hinting at that.
I would love to add 3 more Corrie stars to my list of people I've already met. I met Mikey North, Ryan P last summer, and Ryan P loved it so much here in Greater Vancouver area, he didn't want to leave.
I know someone else who met Mikey North.
Who?
So Hanny was in Sainsbury's the other day.
Yeah.
And she overheard one of the customers talking to one of the till workers,
Yeah.
and they were talking about Corrie.
Yeah.
And if you're out and about and you hear someone talk about
Corrie,
I
you
always
can't
think
not
they're
listen.
talking about Corrie
because you're there.
because they've spotted
Yeah,
me
yeah,
and they're
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to
yeah.
say it so that I don't know, I clock and I go, "Hey, want to be mates?"
Yeah.
So
Hey, it is me.
mind if I sit down? What are you having? I'm having the burger.
I'm having Betty's hot pot.
What are you talking about, guys? Don't mind me.
Yeah. So she looked over and I wasn't with her. So they had no idea, that she was married to me or whatever.
Secret squirrel.
It's Secret Squirrel. Exactly. That's what she is. She's playing Secret Squirrel. And one of them was saying that they'd recently taken their mum and dad on the tour because they're big Corrie fans and whatnot. And they really, really, really wanted to see David Platt, but they got Gary Windass.
And Hanny overheard.
She overheard it. She went up to him. She went, "You went on the corridor." And she went, "Yeah." And she went, "I'd have really liked to seen Gary Winter." She went, "Oh yeah, well you might. You go on it."
That's such a smart thing to say. I was over David got Gary.
Oh,
It's like,
got the hard
it's
man.
such a like,
But it's because it's such a surprise thing, and it has to be a surprise thing for cast availability, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
if
yeah.
someone's sick, so if you've booked to see, Ken, and Ken can't do it for whatever reason, he's ill or whatever.
Does Ken do him?
I think Bill does do
I
them.
think Bill does
Bill-
do them.
Bill
I
does
mean,
do
that's
them.
your top trump, isn't it?
That's who
God.
I'd want.
Could you
That's who
imagine?
I'd want.
It
if
really
you
did
went-
feel like when you were describing it, like it was like you've opened up a pack of Pokemon cards.
But that's what it is.
And you're like, no, I only got Gary.
It literally is. It literally is.
I've got a
Because
shiny David Platt.
yeah, you don't know who
Limited
it is.
edition.
You don't know who it is. They gather you all in a room.
It's a hologram, Mikey.
And the guy stands at the front
Yeah.
and he says, "Okay, I'm gonna give you some clues as to who this person
They're
is.
ginger.
They're ginger, blah blah. Narrows it down. Is it a Fizz? Is it a Chesney? Could be, it could be.
They're a builder. Oh,
I always get
fucking hell.
he owns a business. He's been married to Leanne, but
Carla.
now he's run off. He's off with her
sister, and
sister,
then
and
they
everyone
all
goes,
know.
"Oh, it's Nick! It's Nick! I bet it's Nick!" And then you come in, you get the
Hey.
we wanted Gary.
Yeah, we wanted.
We wanted I've been coming
I'm
for
further
weeks.
down the
Yeah,
pecking
you're
order.
even more,
I'm
like-
even more down.
Like every time you open, you get just like a normal.
Normal card. They're gone. Oh, I got Nick.
And then you can hear them all whispering about, I heard yesterday that it was David Nielsen.
Yeah,
I wonder who it's going to be today.
yeah. So yeah, good story.
Probably a time to announce that our next guest on the Sofa is miking off.
Oh, Gary Windass.
Oh.
Oh.
Ben, is miking off written into us?
No, Nikki Foley, head of Silicon, has. Hey, Ben, boys.
How did
That was you, is what that was. It was because you'd done a trick of the trade about silicon cups.
Oh right, okay.
I wanted to share a moment that made me laugh out loud in the street last week. I was out on my daily walk with my headphones in, listening to On the Sofa, when I spotted an official council road sign. She's put a picture in there.
Let's have a look.
Well, I can't.
Oh,
I can't.
Is it a reveal?
It's a reveal. But then I'll show you. Big yellow thing, very serious, very official.
Mm.
It reads B934 closed Fanny Burn Culvert.
Fuck off.
30th of March 2026 for 8 weeks. I don't know if you're aware, but in Scotland, fanny is not the polite word name it is elsewhere. So the idea of the council formally closing the Fanny Burn for 8 weeks on an official sign of a public street absolutely sent me. I took a photo and immediately sent it to my sons. I'm not sure what that says about me or my boys, but here we are.
They closed a Fanny Burn.
The best bit, I was listening to your podcast when I saw it, so it felt only right to send it in. Maybe you wonder if anyone else has seen any questionable road signs and what were they and what were they about. So I'm going to show you now the official yellow road sign.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah,
It's obviously the
like
name
work
of a
starts
road.
here type
Work
thing.
starts here.
Fanny Burn.
Let's have a look.
What funny road signs have we seen?
There's I live next to
Fanny Burn.
I'm gonna dox myself here. I live near Wood Road.
Mm.
And somebody has scribbled out the W and the D. So every single time I walk past it, I just go, "Ooh, road."
Well, when you get in the Uber, where are you off to? Ooh, road.
Ooh,
Oh.
road.
So there we go.
There is a bridge in Castleford,
Mm.
and it's called Tittlecock Bridge.
Tittlecock Bridge.
Yep. And obviously in Castleford it's known as Tittlecock Bridge,
Okay.
but it's Tittlecock Bridge.
I think Tittlecock Bridge is still as dirty as Tickle.
It's good, isn't it?
Cock.
Tittle what?
Tittlecock Bridge.
Hello? Ticklecock Bridge.
Tittlecock
Tittle.
Bridge. Yeah.
Oh.
Tittlecock.
Oh, tittle or tickle. I like
Tittle.
tickle.
No, it's Tittlecock Bridge, but
Oh.
the people of Castleford know it. Dave on the desk Googled it.
I googled it.
It hasn't come up.
Well, no, it has come up, but it's come up as Ticklecock Bridge.
Is it Ticklecock?
I think it just is. I think it's just Ticklecock Bridge.
I think it just. There's no other way of putting
Maybe
it.
it is just Ticklecock then, and not Tittlecock. Ticklecock.
It is Ticklecock.
That's much better.
Oh my god! Wait. Okay. They replaced it,
Oh.
and the replacement bridge was initially renamed Tittlecott.
Yep.
Oh, Tittlecock.
But after a protest, Wakefield Council reversed its decision.
There you
and
go.
so it's back to being Ticklecock Bridge.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
They changed it because it was too rude.
I guess so. They changed it because, I mean, they changed the bridge because
that
it
is
wasn't working. Or
brilliant. That is,
whatever.
but
and
I
when they
can't-
changed it, they were
we
like,
can't
let's
have
change
it.
the
We're
name.
going to have to
Ah.
change it to Tittle.
And in Dorset, where I was born, there is a village, and I always wanted to steal the road sign of this village. But because that many people stole the road sign, it's now a stone
Oh, right. I've
with a
changed.
sign painted in, and it's a town called Shitterton,
Shitterton, yes, it is.
which I imagine on Rightmove would probably have some lovely properties.
Shitterton.
Shitterton. Speaking of Shitterton, that's all we got time for
It is.
on this
That's the
week's
Shitterton, isn't it?
episode.
I'll see you on the bridge.
You know what to do.
Thank you to every single one of you who's been a part of our 5 million listeners.
Thank you.
There's more on the sofa action if you want it on Patreon. You get a bonus episode every single week on there. And this week we'll have Trick of the Trade and Chad Chat. So if you want that, simply get on over and get involved. Until then, see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.